Creepiest hats on Roblox. There's a lot of weird and interesting ones out there, but I want to find the ones that have creepy and disturbing history behind them. I'm going to take a look at some of these Roblox hats and find out what makes them so eerie. But first, I want you to hear this sound. Yeah, that's pretty scary. So what you're listening there is the egg of all devouring darkness. And yeah, this is actually a product that was made by Roblox. The description is pretty weird. I am anti-life, the beast of judgment. I am the dark at the end of everything. The end of the universe. I don't know, it just sounds so edgy. God's worlds of everything. Got that creeper noise right there. And what will you be then, Dream Lord? Wow, that's poetic. So yeah, like I said, that's the egg of all devouring darkness, a limited hat that was published on April 5th of 2012, and it was one of the eggs that was obtainable during the 2012 egg hunt. Now, what's particularly creepy about this egg is its functionality. So pretty much whenever a player would spawn in, it would start saying those creepy, eerie, whispering words to the player, and then during all this, the entire map would be engulfed in darkness, and then once it was collected, the server would then shut down. So yeah, it would just destroy games. And this is actually real. Here's an example of how it used to look like. And yeah, once it was collected, it'll just shut down the server. I want to see what some of the comments are about this egg. Yo, did anyone get scared like me as a kid when this egg spawned? The creepiest thing Roblox will ever make. And yeah, all these comments are like from 5 and 6 years ago. This is such a bop. Wait, what? No, it sounds like my dog. Now you're probably wondering what it's whispering, and it's not actually so creepy once you do the research. So what it's quoting is what's called lorem ipsum, which is pretty much just placeholder text when looking at different fonts. And then as for the description, it's actually a quote from the author Neil Gaiman's The Sandman. You probably recognize Neil Gaiman as the creator of Coraline. And yeah, only one player per server could collect the egg when it spawned in due to the egg crashing the server upon collection. So yeah, it was pretty rare. And then about a year ago, Roblox made it a limited item. And it's actually pretty cheap, so let me just buy that. But yeah, I just found out about that item after doing research on this Bright Eyes Witch's Brew hat, which I still think to be one of the creepiest Roblox hats of all time, mostly because of the sound that it makes in any game. Yeah, that's pretty scary. You know what's actually pretty funny is you can actually go to Brookhaven and scare people with this hat. Let's see, so if I type in the item code right here, I should be able to wear the hat. Let's see, now does it actually play sounds though? There it goes. I'm gonna scare people with it. I'm gonna follow this person. Hello there. Oh, he's running away. Go back here. Come back here. All right, but let's keep looking at more creepy hats.
This is the most cursed Roblox item. So on October 3rd, 2008, an item called Doombringer was made and had a creepy red texture. This item was extremely rare. However, it was given to some players who reported bugs on the Roblox website. But players who own the item started to get terminated for mysterious reasons, with many users losing millions of Robux. Many people have tried to avoid owning the item, which led it to being the most cursed item on Roblox.
Is that true? Let's take a look at it then. So there's the item right here, Doombringer's Doombringer. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Doombringer was a former image moderator and forums moderator and former super moderator on Roblox. He was just everything. But yeah, I guess he had an item built after him, which is not available for purchase anymore. But let's see, it did have some functions, but were they the cause of people being terminated? Let's find out. So this hat gives Mr. Doombringer special tools in-game that summon meteors which explode on content. Wait, what? He can summon meteors in any game? Is this true? As well as summoning lightning onto other players to attack them. And yeah, it does seem like the owners of this hat are either Roblox employees or people who reported bugs in the past. So yeah, Roblox does award good behavior. The part about players being banned because they own this item is fake though. But I think that is crazy that this hat would allow you to summon meteorites to explode people. But I couldn't really find any footage for that. But what I did find was this video where this hacker managed to get into this admin account and delete the Doombringer hat, as well as these admin bunny ears. So take a look at this. He's able to edit the avatar, and yeah, he deleted the item. And then he's deleting the Doombringer hat as well. And yeah, after that, they're no longer available. The apparent hacker was called Optimal, I guess. It was pretty big at the time, but I don't really know too much about him. And then yeah, here he is posting about the deletion of it. Heed my warnings. Optimal, smiley face. And now that item is no longer available. But you know what is available? Gross looking hats. Like, take take a look at this one, the Crown of Om Nom Nom. It is actually made by Roblox. It's yucky looking. No wonder it's a limited item now. But another creepy looking Roblox hat is this one right here. A lot of people really didn't like this hat when it first came out. But yeah, the description was removed, probably because it was too scary for people to read. It used to say, "Their death has come, so has yours." It's pretty edgy. And here's a clip of how it could look like in game. Yeah, that's how it looks like in complete darkness. That's pretty scary. But yeah, that creator is also the same one who made Albert's disturbing face over here.
Oh, this is the guy who he makes a lot of the realistic heads, and he also made our sus face. This is based off of my little face. What we edited it and stretched it out.
But there's also other weird, creepy looking ones as well, like this one, Intense Laughter, which is pretty much supposed to be a reference to the XD face, but just more realistic. But back to the topic of disturbing Roblox hats, I wanted to bring attention to this one right here, Space Monkey. Now, just by looking at it, it doesn't really look anything disturbing, but I think the message behind it is a bit weird. So this item is currently not on sale, and it's made by Roblox themselves. And the description reads, Space Fact. The first monkeys to return from space were Abel and Baker in 1959. And I think it's a little bit morbid with this fact right here. For those of you who don't know, back in the day, lots of animals like monkeys and dogs were being sent to space to see if life was possible to exist in space. And many of these tests, while successful, eventually led to the animals just being left in space to, you know, die. And so many animals were not retrieved, and I think this is just a grim reminder of the truth of it all. So Abel and Baker were the first monkeys to return from the flight, and even that is a little bit dark. So here's Miss Baker the monkey, and this is a picture of how she was sent to space. I don't know, that doesn't really look comfortable for her. This was the rocket ship that she was sent in, and so yeah, her and Abel did come back from space. Here's her getting her award. Unfortunately though, Abel had unfortunately died 4 days after returning from the flight. So yeah, I don't know, this side is pretty dark when knowing all that. The good news is that Baker did get a little certificate, and she did live a long and healthy life of 27 years old. So, you know, good for Miss Baker. But another morbid and dark truth about Roblox hats is this one right here, Skull and Crossbones. So similar to the monkey one, nothing really particularly scary at first sight. It's more so the truth of this model right here. Apparently when forums were a thing, someone pointed out the fact that Roblox used a real life texture of a human skull and just slapped it onto this model right here. And I don't know if this is real or fake. Apparently a lot of comments are saying that it is a real skull, but I can't really say for certain. I looked at a lot of different human skulls, which sounds weird to say, and I will say this model is pretty detailed and accurate with like the different carvings of an actual human skull. But yeah, what's the creepiest items you all have ever heard of? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, I'd like to thank everyone for helping us reach 100,000 subscribers on this channel. Thank you all so much. We're going to be making better and greater quality videos, and I'm also going to be live streaming now too, so make sure to check that out, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.